Hi guys, Tiffany here of Tiffy G Writes, freelance copywriter and social media manager for service-based business owners, entrepreneurs, consultants, and realtors. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like this video because today I'm going to be talking about Instagram marketing via Instagram stories. We're going to get into 3 tips today so that you can dominate your DMs and get more clients through your Instagram stories. So go ahead and stay tuned to the end of this video. So here are my top 3 tips. The first one is that you need to boost your engagement. The days where you can post 2 and 3 times on Instagram and just get lots of followers and lots of engagement and lots of people who are interested in your brand are slowly coming to an end, unfortunately. In the past few months, you may have noticed that Instagram is changing their algorithm, or that your likes are going down, you're not getting as many comments, people aren't inquiring about your business as much. It seems like no one is seeing your content. And that's because Instagram is moving towards video for, how should I put it? Instagram is moving towards using video as the forefront of Instagram, like Snapchat. So using things like IGTV and Instagram stories are going to boost your engagement and position your business as an authority on Instagram. The first tip that I have for you is to increase your engagements. And the key to increasing engagements using Instagram stories is using hashtags, asking open-ended questions, and posting on Instagram stories every single day, multiple times a day. So first things first, you need to ask your audience the right questions. What kind of open-ended questions can you ask your audience to see how interested they are in your brand and to bring value to them? That means you want to be asking them or providing them with tips on your industry, getting feedback from them, and marketing research from them to see what they need to see from you. As a service-based business owner, realtor, or consultant, your clients need to know that you have the value, the knowledge, and the expertise that they need to increase sales. So the next thing I want to talk about is showing your expertise. And these kind of go hand in hand. You have to show your expertise to boost your engagement rate. The best way to show your expertise is to kind of do behind the scenes videos, show them what your client work looks like. So if you're a realtor, go ahead and post on Instagram stories about your open house. Go ahead and show off that house on IG stories. Be sure to add a hashtag on every frame in Instagram because that's just going to get your views up, and the more people that view your content, Instagram's going to love that and they're going to boost you up in the algorithm even more. So the next tip I have is to ask questions related to your industry. And I'm not talking about questions that you would ask your peers. So keep your ideal clients or customers in the forefront of your mind when you're writing down questions that you can post to your Instagram stories. You can go ahead and get out a sheet of paper or a planner or one of your social media schedulers to ask questions. Plan out questions for every day. And it doesn't have to be a lot of questions, just ask one question a day. It can be a yes or no answer, or you can use the other feature on Instagram stories that lets them ask you an open-ended question. So let's do a quick recap. You want to use hashtags in your stories. You want to post and show that you are the expert in your field. And you also want to ask open-ended questions or questions in general to boost engagement. These are the 3 keys to getting more engagement and more views on your business profile, more website traffic, whatever your business goals may be at this moment, depending on the link that is in your Instagram bio. A few extras that you need to know about are that you can tag your location in your Instagram stories. That's very helpful. You can always, and I've been doing this a lot lately, I've been repurposing old content on my Instagram page and posting it in my stories. So if I had this post last year that performed really well on my page and it still has some of the highest numbers on my page, I'm going to go ahead and post that post to my Instagram stories so my followers can click on it and see that content and like it and boost it up in the algorithm so that my profile gets in front of people who actually need to see my brand. Let me explain how the Instagram algorithm works a little bit more so that you understand why these tips are going to work for your stories. Instagram wants you to be a good content creator. So when they see you're posting high quality content and you're posting industry advice and people actually listen to you and you're actually, for lack of a better term, influencer or expert in your area of expertise, they're going to bump you up in the algorithm because you're doing what Instagram was created for. You're creating awesome content that people are interested in. That's number one. The next reason Instagram is going to boost your profile in the Instagram algorithm is because you're actually using video. Like I said at the beginning of this video, they want to be more like Snapchat. You guys remember how important and big and popular Snapchat was a few years ago among younger Generation X, or is that Generation Z? Somebody correct me. Amongst the young population. Well, Instagram is starting to do that with IGTV and Instagram stories. So you need to be posting at least between 6 and 12 times a day. That may seem like a lot at first, but when you mix that with any motivational quotes you have, any industry tips you have, that's 2 right there. Let's say you have 2 old posts that you went through and you're like, yes, let's repurpose this and post this on my Instagram stories. And then you're just talking to your audience like I'm talking to you right now in video form. And that's going to take up, let's say that takes up 8 slots from 6 to 12 Instagram stories a day. So you already have 8 slots taken up. Remember to add hashtags in each of these little frames on Instagram, and remember to actually write out what you're talking about on Instagram stories. I will drop a link below to show you what I'm talking about. But when you do that, it makes people want to listen to you when they know what you're talking about. Because sometimes we have our volume down when we're scrolling through Instagram and sliding through people's stories, seeing what we actually want to listen to. So if people actually do want to listen to you, they need to know what you're talking about. So go ahead and put like a few words right here, or a sentence going over what you're going to be discussing on IGTV or IG stories. So these are my tips for boosting your Instagram page in the Instagram algorithm. Definitely do this every day. You don't necessarily have to post every single day, at least 3 times per week. But if you do nothing else, do this on Instagram stories with hashtags, tag your location, and get creative. Go ahead and use the gifts option. There's stickers, there's a whole bunch of different things you can do on Instagram stories. And I'm gonna give you a link below to kind of show you what can be done. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share with the business owner or entrepreneur who needs to hear this. Drop any questions you have down below. If you want more digital marketing tips and exclusive digital marketing tips that change basically every week, because social media marketing is an industry that changes quite frequently. So if you want any of my exclusive tips and things that I'm looking out for in the social media world, go ahead and join us on Patreon down below. We have like this girl boss female entrepreneur community of awesome women who are building their brand and selling on social media. So definitely go join us on Patreon, and you'll also get a shout out for your business in my next video. Also, follow me on Instagram. The link is below. You can join my Facebook group. That link will be down below. And feel free to check out my blog, because I have a lot of free social media marketing and digital marketing tips there as well. Okay, see you guys in the next video.